Today is going to is definitely going to be something different content-wise. Definitely. Oh, the way I'm making this sounds makes it seem like I'm already starting this up with an ASMR channel. No, I'm not going that far yet. If we need the views, I'll definitely go there. um, so why do you always interrupt me, Cat? Ginger, why are you here? Oh. Um, so today I'm thinking about like doing like a behind the scenes of how I create crap. It's oh gosh. So recently I'm starting to use my TV as a second monitor. So it's kind of like an extension of my computer. My laptop basically. In case it's not known, I do all this on a laptop. I think the JV computer, the JVC arc said that I use a laptop anyway. That one was weird, but yeah, anyway. So this is gonna be a behind the scenes to really let people understand how I make the round boot. You'll see, like right now, you're seeing some assets that I'm gonna be using, and then you're gonna see some that I'm not gonna be using. Do I have any project notes here? Okay, nope. Censor that. I gotta know when to censor that, cause that's actual like spoilers, I guess. I mean, this guy's already a big enough spoiler, but he's gonna be used. I already let that be a controlled spoiler. This guy, I don't know when I'm gonna use him, but I have the idea. I have the idea. Not all this stuff's gonna be used. Some of this is just, wait, custom bins? I'm pretty sure I have some custom bins hooked up to this. I do. Which is good. So in case some of you don't know, you can make custom folders on Sony Vegas. It's been forever since I've used Premiere Pro, so I don't know if you're able to do that on Premiere Pro. I bet you will. I bet you can, because, you know, Premiere Pro is probably, like, better in all ways. Except I do like Vegas's simplistic design, and yes, I use Light Theme. I do. I'm not really sorry. Well, I guess I should be. Because it's, like, probably getting, like, flash banged right now. So RMM stands for Round Man Animated. Meme means for meme. So this is basically my central project setup. So let me go into my files. Um, so I have this set up. Like each time you start a new project, this doesn't transfer over. So I just have one main project that I keep on saving. So this used to be Round Boot Episode 2, but I still have Round Boot Episode 2's project file, so it's not all gone. So let me Gosh, my voice is still dead from when I go and when I'm sick. When I was sick, I still am. But hey, you gotta get on that YouTube grind. Not really. I'm just like lacking some free time right now, and I decided, you know what? Time to upload tomorrow. Because apparently, like YouTube thinks I'm in China. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, open project. YouTube thinks I'm in China, so 4:30, which is supposed to be 4:20, funny number when everything's supposed to release on my channel, releases at 7:30 my time. So this is what I mean. So if we open up Round Boot Part 2, we're gonna see like the exact same setup with the whole custom bins, which is good. I want that to happen because my bins are honestly like really like unfiltered. I kind of need them filtered because right now, you just see a lot of 10convert, which I know. I use 10convert.com. I'm basically just stealing stuff off YouTube. I don't even think I'm stealing stuff off YouTube. I think it's there for content creators to make stuff. When you see these are just clips from my actual Xbox Live. Like, that's the funny bike spin that I released earlier today, as of right now, where I'm making this. Yeah. So you see these JPEGs, PNGs, Christmas Thanos. I swear the Christmas special is coming. It's just complicated. It's really just complicated. Folder client, which is aptly named The Devil, kind of deserves it. Crispy Santa was for the Christmas special. He was I don't know if he's still gonna be for use for the Christmas special. He was gonna come in, dab, and save the day, but I don't think so anymore. So I have this where I see a lot of other content creators use this, but I actually don't have to use it. I apologize. I don't actually have to use this anymore because I have so along with my projects being better filtered, better sorted with my custom bin. This custom bin's my favorite. I need to start putting more stuff in the custom bin, right? This one especially. Because, in case you couldn't, like, I used almost all these clips in Round Boot Episode 2. Yep, you see these ones? Oh yeah, I used them a lot. Round Man Christmas, I don't really think I'm going to be using him. He'll be used eventually. Cough, cough. Okay. Thank you so much for playing my game. I don't even know why this is here. This is like from an old school project that I did, but scene backgrounds for the round boot. This was supposed to be a joke about like mid episode I was gonna go on a tangent of why I don't like playing Cyberpunk. Wait, actually. Oh wait, this is round boot episode 2, so I don't want to screw it up that much. So let's just go straight to the end. By the way, this is I'm actually like. This screen you're seeing, this is literally on my TV. I'm looking up. I'm not even looking at the computer. I just find this so amazing. I'll eventually get like sick of it, its quirkiness, but right now it's actually still quite amazing to me. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I hate Bewitched. I've been watching a lot more Family Guy than I should be.
I hate Bewitched.
And then
I hate Bewitched.
Wait.
I hate
So we go right here. Cut. Well, first we unlink. We don't want to cut the video. And I was gonna do a funny joke about replacing this with Cyberpunk. I'll create new and record Cyberpunk. Let me see. It might just be yeah. There it is. Gosh, golly, this is hard to see. There we go. Let's see how good this matches. Cyberpunk. Oh, there's a little lisp in there, but that's fine. S, get rid of, move to the front, and let's see where it auto hinges. Not really auto snapping to any anything. Oh, there it is. It's auto snapping now. So it auto snaps to fill the gaps. That's why I like it. I mean, to be fair, Adobe Premiere Pro did that as well. I don't really know why. Oh yeah, I switched to Adobe Premiere Pro. I mean, switched to Vegas because my license for Adobe software from the school that I had, it ran out. That's kind of why I jumped ship, and I don't really regret it. I do like using Vegas Pro. I don't really use it to its full extent because I'm just memeing around and stuff. But I do like making some. Wait, let's see how this is. Cyberpunk. Oh, there we go. I like that. Rip child. He's dead. Stivy. I have a lot of fighter green screen clips, and I don't know why. I just installed them and shoved them into here because eventually I'm gonna use them. Cursed Monkey. One of my favorite images that I've ever made. Mystery Machine, obviously from Round Boot Episode 2. These things from JVC Arc. Space Gulag Hallway. Oh, these are all just recording tracks. That means I made like 24 voice lines in Round Boot Episode 2. Which some were over like 2 minutes, which makes sense. So far 10 minutes. That's not bad. Well, close to 10 minutes for this recording right now. So this is basically where I combine the crap at. I get the backgrounds. I literally have the characters. Wait, let me show you. One person, one individual has one. So one may think that how do you make these amazing lines? um, is it all improv? Oh, yeah. This is literally. Oh wait, I should probably move this to the second monitor so maybe it's seen. Yeah, it's seen now. Ooh, oh my goodness! Oh, this is actually kind of cool. The first monitor, the computer, has this second layer of the toolbar, and the first, and the it's cause the resolution on the resolution on my on the TV is just so humongous. I can see the whole toolbar. That's kind of cool. Let me pull up this. So see, okay. I don't even think this line made it in the Round Boot episode 2. But overall, yeah, this is literally the only script that I have. I have a very what is called a very improv attitude when it comes to this stuff. Which means sometimes the humor hits. A lot of the times it probably doesn't. I should probably add more background sound effects and like royalty-free music because I mean sometimes the silence is definitely on purpose and makes it super awkward and makes it barely watchable. But there's just some times where it's unintentionally awkward, which hurts it a lot. So right now the script says it seems Jose PH has returned from beyond space and time to wreak havoc upon the round. Blah, 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 blah. Let me just read the last line. As we know, it will succumb to the creature from beyond the cosmos. Really 1980s vibe there. Episode 3! This is all the script for episode 3. Truth be told, I've literally only been through the prepping phase of episode 3, but it seems like there's going to be no script. It's just going to be me doing stuff. I do have a general storyboard for it in case you didn't see the project notes, which I'll... Okay, I'm just going to be honest. I'm definitely not going to blur these out because I'm so lazy. So, you know, just look at them. Look at them. Look at them right now. Observe. Wait, I should probably pull OBS back up. There we go. So I just make sure it's still recording. Ramen travels the universe and attempts to find his cookie jar GT-inspired adventure. Don't make it look obvious, since Ramen is the only... to be fair, this is really outdated. March 23rd. Yeah, this is really outdated. It's no longer Ramen travels the universe because 15.ai decided to die. So I just kind of had to mold my way around that. This, keep in mind, some of you haven't watched GT, thankfully. You all won't know this, so it's not like I'm stealing an idea. It's original because I'm doing an idea that's worse than the original. It's ironic. Make sure. Okay, that's actually relative information. If you're too lazy to read that, it's kind of spoiler, so don't. Italy Street was used. Oh wait, time to show you my new other software. To the most bootleg thing we can go to. It's not Photoshop. It's GIMP. Ooh! That's right. It's a GIMP. He's back. This is something I made for episode 3. Yeah, I know. Just let me have this, okay? I know. This, in case you can't tell, was again from the recent video released. I won't say where in the video, but he's gonna have some impact on episode 3, the intro. At this point, I've just kind of decided that the intros are supposed to be like the actual round universe, and then the round boot is actually just literally like kind of a show inside the universe, but it's actually kind of like its own thing. But like it's a show in the original timeline. That's like, so it's its actual own universe, but it's also a show in the original timeline. Very confusing. Probably breaks all the quantum laws in existence, but it's fine. Um, yeah, Big Chungus with the Infinity Gauntlet. By the way, I completely forgot that Big Chungus has actually been seen in various canons with the Infinity Gauntlet. Literally all I literally did this because of the Minecraft skin I had on with my modded skin pack for Xbox One. It's very interesting how I did that. I just literally like downloaded an app and then downloaded the mods from Microsoft Edge, which is the only browser they have on Xbox One. But hey, at least Xbox One can do it and get beautiful skins like this. So I'm just like, screw it. He's gonna be in the Rambo episode 3 intro. So this kind of brings some foreshadowing. What happened to Thunis? I don't know. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I kind of have an idea. I already know what happened to him. I pretty much put him. It's fine. It's all for the viewer to find out. Don't want to give away too much. You know what? In fact, this is giving away so much. I'm gonna make him so opaque. You can't even see him anymore. Oh wait, that doesn't help anything. Bring him back. Bring him back. Oh wait, you guys couldn't even see that anyway. Thank goodness. But yeah, I use GIMP. Oh, I get the issue. I'm actually not doing this right. So what I should be doing actually is this. Because if I move this, whoa, this is weird. It's like some sort of like death loop. But like you see the big chungo. It's because I had the display. It's because I have it like a window display instead of like it's following Sony Vegas, which I can fix after I'm done recording. So it seems like we're constrained to Sony Vegas as of right now, which I'm fine with. I have more things to show off. Can I switch displays mid-recording? I'm about to find out, and I think the recording's gonna corrupt, but you know what? It's worth the risk. Okay, I switched displays, so is this working? Still seems to have the curse. Okay, let me add a new source. And this source is gonna be display capture, and it's display capture 3. And it's gonna be of the second monitor. So right now display capture 3 is working. Hey, you can switch sources mid-recording. That's actually pretty cool. Now we can see Big Chungo in all of his glory. After I destroy that, Big Chungo up here. He has the Infinity Stones, as you all know. I shouldn't mess with him too much. So let's open up the Google. Oh, it's on the second screen. Let me put that over. Whoop. I do that. That's a pretty cool background. So another thing that I use is pretty much like definitely behind the scenes is I use 10gavert.com. So you type the address or name of the video you want to download, you input that, boom. Now of course you get some really weird ads, just don't click on them, ignore them. I don't even click on the X button, I'm so scared to click them. Like you can't even trust the X buttons anymore. The reason why I actually downloaded this video is to actually get a Ruchi. I think that's his actual name. I don't care what, I don't even know his name. Let's just call him unknown for now. He's question mark. Get cash out, refinance. Ooh, that almost sounds like a sentence. There's so much purple on that background. there's so much purple here. But you can choose how to download them. You can download them in the max quality, which I find it funny how HD 720 is the max my video could have been downloaded in. You get some really weird video recommendations, one of which is how recent is that? I thought that trend died out. Anyway, so we could type like any kind of funny. Oh, it already has some stuff backlogged from when I was on here. So you can either just so here's the way I like doing it. So I type in a YouTube video that I want. Let's just say goat screaming. Actually, I don't even use the goat screaming. Roblox oof. That's one I don't have. I don't think Roblox oof sound effect. Actually, it won't even be sound effect. It'll just be yeah, oof sound. So we go to videos. Oh, here we go. A very reliable. Watch here. Actually, we will go to watch on YouTube. And this is how I like doing it. So, in front of the YouTube, 10 slash. Did I hit enter? So now this will take me to the website. And it'll have it predetermined for download. Now, I would recommend always downloading MP4 because MP3, it will not ask you to name it. It'll just have the 10 dot convert. So you see that issue with my Sony Vegas projects. Wait. Oh, where's all the 10 converts? They're gonna be at the top. Oh wait, they're not in Ryan Man Animated Series. All media. Ooh. Look at that. I mean, it makes it more filtered, I guess, but and plus their sound effects. But I kind of like having the freedom. And if they're MP4s, like you could just like go to Sony Vegas, hit U, delete the video, delete the video layer, and just keep the sound layer. You basically just make it an MP3. And also, MP3s don't seem to work when I import them in Sony Vegas. I usually need .oggs, or is it like Orbis, whatever it is, OGG. Because half the time, okay. So for example, oh right, yeah. So let me look up Spotify folder. Oh wait, I don't even have to look it up. I know where it is. It's in a 3D movie. Wait, no, it's not. I'll bring this over here so y'all can see this. It's on footage. Spotify folder. Spotify music. Now you see there's Devil, Pirate, Trumpet, and Devil 2. There's a reason why there's Devil 2. It's because I had to make the MP3 file into an into an OGG file, which is Vorbis, I think. Because let's try to import Pirate in here, because I don't have Pirate theme imported in my Sony Vegas projects yet. So let's try that. So let's go to footage, Spotify music. You only see Devil 2. See? I mean, it's kind of crazy. That's when you download VLC Media Player and then you get working like that. So is this really all I have to show for when I work on the round boots? I could show the I could show the add-ons that I got like for Red Universe. So I made sure I got a few add-ons to make quality of uploads better, which is still let me go to oh wait, I know where to go. Let me open up Round Boot episode 3 because that has some good testings of those effects. I hate Cyberpunk. Oh no. Even though that was a really good take. Normally the first takes are always very high pitched or low pitched. There is no in between. And then you see, I should really make this a meme. Like this, I don't know why, but this stance, this absolute stance, reminds me of a certain image. Dokkan Tech Boo. Okay. Okay. So this should honestly be the most popular tech. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where? Oh no, they're showing this one. Are you kidding me? That one's more popular? There's no way. I don't see him. No. Maybe they need. Maybe they mean Tech Fat Boo. I think they call it Exchange Boo. I think that's what they call it. I'm just looking for the card art. Well, let me go to the Dokkan wiki. That'll be faster. Splitting into good and evil. I really want this card, by the way. One of the cards that I actually do want. Should have probably got it with red coins, but I got Gotenks instead recently. Gotenks is just higher value than Boon. Plus my Boo team is OP. No. I do not want to go here. Concept. So artificial life. Y'all are not Dokkan nerds. I'm just no need to ramble about Dokkan, but he just has this stance of like, let me see, let me open a new tab, no, open image in new tab. That's how you get the highest quality. Oh wait, let me zoom into. Oh yeah. Look at that stance on Fat Boo. Look at him. He looks like he doesn't know where he is. He looks like he's about ready to go walk up to the manager and ask where his mom is. Like Patrick has that exact feeling. He has that exact energy. That was a little tangent, but you know what? Let's go. So this is somewhat what I've been experiencing with. So this effect I use right here is chromatic aberration. I really love it because it makes a really wacky 3D effect. Woo! I just use it as I just mainly use it for the extendo arm. Good example. What happens when you use some chromatic aberration? Who do I destroy? I must destroy a child. Get over here. I haven't used that to a lot of damage. I need to. I think I might have used it once. Okay, I'm gonna mute this. Wait, no, I don't want to mute all. I only want to mute that. Oh wait, there we go. If I mute this, it won't lag. Yeah, it won't lag. So my computer, the effects that I use are too heavy, to the point where it lags pretty lot. To the point where I kind of have to use So here's how I use the second monitor. My actual computer. That's where I preview the video, like this little button right here. So at video preview on external monitor, my laptop is the external monitor. So I see the video on my laptop and I edit on my TV. Sounds like a dream, and it's honestly pretty cool. Like I just have an HDMI cable rigged up to it, charger cable to it, and I'm ready to make some art. Like it's not. Oh yeah. Onto the baby topic. So here's something. So normally you can kind of see it happening over here, but normally whenever you click on this, a little box will show up here. But here's another use for my second monitor. I use it to keyframe. It makes it easier to keyframe. Very pro tip for anyone really wanting to keyframe. You need a second monitor. It makes life 5 times easier. So like it matches up. Like it takes a lot less work, and it comes out more accurate. Which is actually how I got like the Super Broly flying in. Normally I wouldn't even try to attempt that because it'd take me like an hour to do. But it took me like, what, like 10, I can't even say like 10 minutes, like 7 minutes to do. It wasn't even that hard. It was actually pretty easy. So that helps my life out a lot. That means more animation segments, quote unquote animation segments, will come into the next installment of the Reboot, which should be coming out April 12th. I keep on saying that, but I'm hoping it comes out April 12th. I have everything ready, and I'm going to begin starting work on it soon. So there's that. Um, hmm. Oh, I'm going to add an effect. So we're going to see what chromatic aberration does. See this as a review for Universe as well, I guess. So we're going to see the effects soon. So you see this, that weird, oh, I forgot to do something. So weirdly enough, my red universe, whenever you use a red universe extension, you have to put color gamma conversion red legacy, and it fixes it. So weirdly enough, the chromatic aberration in this, it's weird. It's so weird. It's almost like it's like condensing. Let me put the distortion to max. It's condensing. So, oh, I should probably show the sliders. So there's sliders to this. Master distortion brings it up. Like, this is usually the one you max. And this little stopwatch up there is the keyframe. So you can keyframe effects, which is really nice in certain situations like opacity. You can keyframe opacity. I'm pretty sure you could do that anyway. Looks like baby's like slowly like going backwards away. It's like the opposite from the Mr. Krusty Krab training episode with the hoopla guy slowly approaching. Uh, Master scale. We're gonna bring this up, super up. Let's see what happens. Oof! I mean, now he's got a cool, sick background, other than his white background. I should really get that white background off of Baby, but I don't know if I care enough to. He's not going to be implemented into the series yet, or if at all. So I'm gonna bring this back to my second monitor right now, and we're just gonna keep on piling effects on Baby. Let's keep on slamming him with those effects. Carousel, I don't use this. Camera shake, I do use sometimes, like in the Round Boot episode 2 when Face Apple was about to get run over by Shaggy. I used it as a car crash effect. I think it worked out pretty well. Ecto I use a lot for the auras. Actually, I should you know, chromatic aberration. I'm sorry, but you gotta go, because we're not gonna be able to see this, and it's a beauty. Oh no, he just got crispy. He just got deep fried. This was unexpected, but I can't say it's not liked. So I should probably show the effects screen for this as well. So this glow intensity, we're gonna bring that max. This effect kills my computer. I know it really shouldn't. It's really pathetic. It's killing my computer. But just look at it. Look at its consuming, all encompassing power. Distortion. I usually bring distortion pretty down because, except in that time where I forgot and it looked like Shaggy's face was falling off. I don't know where that was. You have no proof. So inner color. You see the colors that they use. I changed the inner color already. Outer color. So I don't recommend bringing up this color wheel. It takes too long. So let's just say outer color is yellow. This is supposed to be changing it, but because he's not cut out already, he doesn't get. Okay, here's a better example. Get off my screen, baby. We can't abuse you anymore. It's against child predator, like, not predator, child. I guess predation laws. I guess I'm preying on Baby, hurting him like that. Let's say Burger Boy for an example. I've had him for a while. Let's put him in the rough. Let's put him in there. He's cut out, of course. It looks like half of him is not. It looks like this little chunk of him is not complete, but it just works. So what was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna do Ecto on him. Let's see what. I haven't seen this. Let's see what Ecto looks like on Jimmy New Kong. I really want to pull up that picture. It's cursed. You know what? I'm pulling up that picture. Oh yeah, it's there. open image in a new tab. It's already a crusty image, but hey guys, it's your local homeboy, Jimmy Newkong, telling everybody, like, oh man, it's quite cool how accepting Jimmy Newkong is. Okay, it's probably loaded by now. Okay. Oh, so you see he has like the little like aura outside of him, but again, we didn't put the conversion on him, so he kind of he looks like a Smurf. Gotta do this. So conversion, I like how almost everyone looks like they have Ultra Instinct already. Shaggy's a good one for this too. But if I were to give Burger Boy a color of aura, it would definitely be red. For he sunk the Titanic. That's canon. That's really old canon of this franchise, but it's canon. And I don't even think this YouTube channel I don't even think it's on the YouTube channel. I think there's like this picture of him wrecking the Titanic. I think it's all like, I think it's dead to earth. So I know if one of my friends has it still. Like I think they still have it, hopefully, because that's timeless. That's so that's more of a pinkish. Oh my gosh, I was about to say I'm surprised my computer wasn't yee-hawing right now, but yeah, it's yee-hawing now. Oh, this is why you always save constantly. Like, if playing video games didn't make you a save-aholic, this will. Like, I'm playing this difficulty on, like, I'm not playing recruit difficulty. I'm playing like veteran. Yellow's fine. Oh, so I get why, because that's the inner color. The outer color makes it look pinkish. So oh, again, computer's having a complete. It has to catch up. It's a pretty old computer, but it still works. It's still doing its job. I kind of like the green pickledy like aura. I kind of like it, but I do like this better though. He really does seem like a MacDonald, which may be a plot point in Round Boot Episode 3. I don't know. So that's Ecto. I love that effect. I find it so cool what I can do with that effect and what this software allows me to do with that effect. Let me see if there's any other effects that I love using. Other than Bass Vegas, actually I'm gonna show you my favorite Bass Vegas one. There's Glitch. Glitch is good. Or Singularity. I use Singularity a lot. Misfire I use sometimes. Texturize. Noir, I've used that in the Chowder YouTube Poop Part 2. It's been a while since that. VHS I don't think I've used yet. Let me see my favorite one. Favorite Vegas Pro one is near the end. Where is it? There it is. Oh yes. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. Is this recording anymore? It's hard to tell because this massive, absolute massive thing is in front of my screen. So let's cut to the chase. Let's try to make this the funniest effect we can. So center, probably gonna be around the head area right here. Not enough face area. No. A little down, a little lower. A little low. Okay, no. It's taking some time to catch up. Yeah. Oh! Looks like he's about ready to, like, bust a blood vessel. Oh. Now he just looks like he has like a tumor. Right, no, not right there. Oh. There's a sweet spot. That's a good sweet spot. I think that might be the best one we have. Yeah, that was the best one we had. Oh, yeah. I do like that one though. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty nice. There's spheres for you. Just make stuff spherical. I don't know why he turned back Ultra Instinct, but you know what? It's fine for now. So, what else is there to really go behind the scenes about? Huh. I don't really have that much more to talk about. I think we've went over everything. GIMP, Vegas. I mean, actually Xbox Live. But I'm not really going to show that. Because, again, I don't want my footage to be taken. Well, to be fair, if people really wanted to see my footage, it's already, like, all they have to do is go to a Fighters episode and just see my gamer tag. And they instantly just go to xboxclips.live and then just steal all of my clips from there and re-upload them. So they're not as confidential as I thought they'd be. But I could always do the thing of uploading, downloading, then deleting from Xbox Live. Pro gamer moves, but I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. That sounds really petty. To just stave watchers who want to make stuff. I don't really like limiting creation. It just never sounds like a good idea. Creation's gonna come whether people like it or not. I mean, I'm pretty much a prime example of that. Look at how much copyright I deal with. Jimmy Neutron, Looney Tunes, Thanos. None of these characters are originally my IP. The only character that's like kind of an original character is Face Apple, but he's from like an elementary school website, if I remember correctly. Like my friend found him, like for the client, but like most of the stuff that I use, it's just creativity that cannot be silenced, sadly. So like I just use a lot. Like I don't even have my own character in my own series. Like well, technically him. Technically, if you want to count the round spin-offs, if they're unique, like when Round Man cosplays is another thing. I don't even know what it is. Is someone cosplaying? Is this their own unique character? Like I don't even know when I write the stuff. I mean I don't even write it. I just improv it. It's like you know what? This is always this there. Thank you so much for playing my game. I don't know why, but each time I see this, what video was it that had the ear rape of "Thank you so much for playing my game" with that Mario right there, and he was really deep fried. There's a video. There's a video like that. I think that's all to really talk about. Other than the stuff that I just straight up don't use. Well, go up, go up, 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 up. Whoop. Time span? I don't even think I've seen this. I mean, I've made it before for a video, I know that. Let me pop this in here to make sure what it is. Oh, is this making a joke of how long I was going? I think it is. I think this is making fun of me. A year, 5, 6, 9 months, 5 months. Oh yeah, a year ago, which, again, 3D Movie Maker, I'm dabbling in that again. I don't like talking about this video. It did really bad. Like, worse than anything we've ever done. Johnny Quasar's Bizarre Adventure, which 1 year anniversary is coming up soon. That's something to think about. So the time that I took this image, 3 months have passed. Well, more than 3 months. So that's something to think about. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I took this image long ago then. Huh. That's something cool to think about. Anyway, This is the first episode of technically the Aram boot, but this was the this oh yeah, this was the first episode of the round boot. This was the introduction to the round boot. I'd like to say that, yeah. And again, the whole like questions that arise from this specific video will be answered in the round boot episode 3. Well, not episode 3, but eventually, because again, there's got to be some people, there's got to be some reason to watch this. There's got to be some like over the top thing that's happening, and it's happening. But yeah, if you can't tell, the quality has either decreased or increased depending on your perspective, because actually no, I drew this. So yeah, I did make something for this. 22 definitely looked different. He didn't have a name. I think he still had that terrible, like, hyperventilating voice, though. This guy can be seen in Round Boot episode 2 for, like, half a second. He's a pretty good Easter egg, along with April 12th in the upper left corner. This is supposed to be like this would work better if this channel had an audience. Kind of a bigger reach, I'd suppose. Cause like, and plus, if I didn't release the two of them in such a close time span anyway, so if people do see it, they eventually like formulate some lore behind it. It's really a terrible way to set up a story, like doing stuff like this. But like, I think it's just a way of doing it. Like, it's sadly like I'm surprised the story is as somewhat story like consumable as it is. Like okay, this series is gonna somehow, like, in the future, it'd be funny if like this series just blows up in popularity for no reason. Everyone's just confused about it. It's gonna be like lost media. I'm gonna be like off the platform. I'll probably be like banned for my copyright strikes. I'm not gonna be able to say anything about this. Something terrible is gonna happen. I'm probably like gonna die or something. Like people like let's just say 10, like 5 years later, it's like, what the heck is this stuff? It's so deep. The lore. And in all reality, well, it has some like deep lore. Well, not really. I can't say this. I don't want to admit it. I really don't want to admit it. But it does have some stuff. It has stuff. It does. It does have stuff. Like, I'd like to say this is taking minimalistic style to like the absolute maximum. Like, I'm more of a minimalist. Like, I try to explain things as much. I love explaining things through not really like out of being super obvious. Cause like this is like a connected universe, pretty much. I'm pretty sure I've established this by now. I like having the like. So what I do like, I don't like having these long, dragged out explanations. I just kind of like want people to figure it out, like one step at a time. Like it's, to be fair, it's not complex at all. I'm pretty sure like anyone could like establish their own meaning, and that's why I like minimalistic approaches as well, because like you just have like so many other people, like many other people can have their own aspect of this stuff, and they're not wrong because it's probably like 5 times better than something I could create with this stuff. I'm just basically loosely basing this stuff off like what I think at the moment. And of course, I do care about the canon of this. That's kind of why I haven't brought Roundman in. He's been MIA for like a year and a half, like more than a year by now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm using the excuse like he's on Christmas. He got lost on Christmas break or something. Like, if I had him back, it's not just because 15.ai has died, because honestly that's too good of an excuse. but also to build like like some suspense, of course, because it's kind of like having Superman in any other comic series other than his own. He just snaps away all the villains. So there has to be at least some threat. I'm pretty sure Mario straight up says this, like in episode 2. Like, it'd be pretty boring. I mean, you gotta admit, I'm making this a little exciting. It'd be pretty boring if it was over in one episode. And honestly, if he was there, it would be over in one episode. I cannot stop him. He will kill everything. And of course, I'm pretty sure the episodes of the. So here's how my lore works. I'm gonna bring up my channel real quick. Well, let me just go to my channel page. It'll be faster instead of just waiting for it to load forever. Okay, my channel page. Well, this actually got 4 views in an hour. That's actually pretty good. So let me go to my videos. Round Boot episode 2 did actually pretty good, like my standards. I've gained a subscriber even. Jesus, I feel bad for that person. Oh wow, Johnny Crazy Eyes Bizarre Adventure. Like, honestly, this stuff is pretty scuffed when it comes to content. So I'm honestly surprised it gets any views. And of course, the thing that I am most disappointed in is coming up soon. Where is it? 3.1k views. What the crap? Why is this video, of all of my videos, having reach? I hate this. This is not a good representation. I mean, nothing's really a good representation of my channel, but Jesus, this? Why, YouTube? Why have you done this to me? It's even got like a copyright claim, even though like it's like claimed by an abortion clinic or like an abortion church or something. Which sounds like an oxymoron. But these like I remember when I put like so much time. I can't even say so much time, but like this stuff. Adobe Premiere Pro guide. This is when I used Adobe Premiere Pro. It's really bad. Yeah, don't watch that. The Round Man Show pilot. This was like Thanksgiving a year ago. It's honestly like it's the Round Man Show 2. Then the Christmas special. Only 8 views. More people need to see this masterpiece. More people need to see this masterpiece. I can't believe it. Jesus, no wonder I took a break. But anyway. I kind of like how the round boot style, like the round boot style is compared to these old ones that are like 3 minutes, because you get more out of it, even though I think more of it may be awkward. You're still getting more out of it. Still one of my most magnum opuses that have been blocked pretty much by every like country because of some weird like. I think it's actually Cartoon Network that did block that, because that I think they do have a case that this might honestly be copyright infringement. So I'm not even gonna try to argue with this. But Chatter YouTube Poop Part 1, obviously it was the piece before the masterpiece. Chatter YouTube Poop Part 2. This was I think this was honestly when like canonity started becoming a thing. So anything like up to here is like not canon, I don't think. Yeah, well, no. Oh no. Even then Round Man started appearing. That's pretty nice. Yeah, all these videos are really scuffed. I wouldn't recommend watching them. And the views say for them for itself. Like, this is actually pretty good. I'm pretty proud of this. This was the original meme team for fighters, which I'm still proud of to this day. The meme team again, which I'm a light green square. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the light green square. Uh, like, I really got inspiration from like other fighters YouTubers who were actually memeing their stuff, and like it was also when I was like going through like Premiere Pro, and then I just see Go Tanks hitting the volleyball, the boo volleyball, and then I'm like, whoa, you could have some oofs in there, and then I kind of went overboard with the edits eventually. So then that's how Bill Nye the Science Kid was born, which is the most successful thing on my channel. I should make a sequel to it. It must be good. This actually did pretty good, which I'd like to say that's pretty good. We don't talk about this. Oh no, I was gone for a long time for there. That happens a lot for my channel though. Back to the content. Still pretty proud of that video. Minecraft World Showcase. Yeah. End times draw near. Holiday special trailer. Monkey. So these last episodes, I feel like they've been pretty good compared to what I've been releasing. Like what, 3 years ago? Gosh, 3 years, and I still haven't done much. That just goes to show how much like it's not because I think it's what it is you really have to like upload daily in order to like get any seam, not any seam, but any real push for the from the algorithm. And it might also be because my content is just so like awkwardly disgusting no one wants to click on it, which honestly might be the case. Because who wants to click on this? Like, why does it show that when you hover over? Oh, it's probably because where I was in the video, but like, I wonder if I actually got the YouTube chapters for this to work. Did I? Or are they still scuffed? Also, really, really good music. I really like those songs. But because they're in Nintendo, I really don't want to incorporate them. At Wario. Fun fact, there's an actual place in like Afghanistan named Wario. So, oh yeah, and speaking of this, I really do like making this the kind of content because I really love using clips and I love the WarioWare games, but I just love using out of context clips from my other games. I mean, I know I had Fighters in there, which is a game that I play a lot. So I don't show Minecraft on there much, but the Minecraft clip's going to be used for Round Boot Episode 3. Uh, I have some Monster Hunter World, which I have more clips than Monster Hunter World. I don't really know how to use them since I really don't want to use Monster Hunter World clips since they did so poorly. Like 3 views for Roundtaro versus Ruthalos, and I spent like what, like I don't know how long in that video, and holy crap, that really okay. Like, I want to know how badly that video did. How terribly did that video? Oh my god. There was definitely a huge gap between these videos. No wonder I didn't upload for that long. And then I'm pretty sure I made Johnny Quasar's Bizarre Adventure. It was like some joke that me and my friend had, like, oh, you have to do Johnny Quasar's like YouTube poop, and I sort of did, but I did my own spin on it, of course, with my round canon. Because like the YouTube poops, other than Bill Nye the Science Kid, it's not canon. Stop it. They sort of have some mini lore inside of it, like the Chatter YouTube poop, for example. Like episode 1 does such a good job compared to this. Like episode 2, I think. Oh, I so miss episode. I really wished episode 1 wasn't blocked because there's no longer any context to part 2 and why they're starting out with like. Wait, is there? Wait, it's been a while since I watched episode 2. Let me see. Is there actual context to this? Also, haha, I got AGL Python. I found a single ticket. Yeah, there's just no context.
Why hello there, take the moon. We meet again, and funnily enough it's on the moon. This is totally not because of I keep running out of both time and ideas to piece together a somewhat decent YTP plot for part 2 in one day, and depending if I have the time or not we may have a horrible battle scene at the end.
They do have a horrible battle scene at the end. Also, this Hmong model has just been lost to creation. It's very sad because this is actually a really cool Hmong model that I made. can get what you want from it from there. You could probably clip it out. So that's actually cool. You can still get the Mung model.
Bullets are not effective against me. Mungdal.
Oh H, I forgot to set the gun to destroy. I am do that.
Also, it looks like he just shot him with nothing. Although,
I am do that.
and like it shows up right here. It's just like so quick. It just looks like he shoots him with air. And then he just dies. That's probably better animation than what I used today. But again, the Chowder YouTube poop probably took me like a week to do. And like making like a video in a week, it's just not effective for YouTube anymore. I really like what I'm doing with the round boot though, making it like somewhat animation, somewhat exciting. I guess if you're that kind of person, you're weird if you think that's exciting. Like this just takes too much like time, and I know like if you spend too much time, like this got 40 views. That's actually pretty good. Any comments on this thing? This is magnificent. Bob the Builder voice acting right there. No, barely no comments whatsoever, basically. Because, like, these are, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, these are my friends. So, like, of course, this is also just some out of season joke with my friends that I make. So, like, it's also pretty funny that I can just make this stuff. Like, again, this is, like, more of, like, a me, like, making, like, random cursed crap thing than anything else. Like, there's no real, like, need for me to push it. Like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get a subscriber base. I just, like, it'd be cool if people could watch this and, like, actually enjoy it, but I kind of doubt it because, like, I'm gonna be real. No one's, like, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. It's, I don't know why, but it just seems physically unappealing. It kind of reminds me of, like, well, I don't, what does it remind me of? Not really sure, but this is a real behind the scenes for how I make the round boot stuff. This has been pretty fun. Another hour-long video, but hey, this time it's actually like got some visuals for it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, this has just been again another buffer video for the round boot. That's coming out April 12th. I keep on saying that. It should be coming out April 12th. It's a deadline that I can definitely agree upon for myself because I've already started working on it. And I'd like to record myself working on it, but again, that's I do kind of care for spoilers because again, like once you see it once, there's no real need to see it again. And like, I really want people to see it at its like bestest, the greatest, because I do like some quality in my showcase of my art. Is this, I can't even say this art, but like what I make. And it's, I don't even know if I like it's not for the greater good, it's just for evil. But it's been fun. I don't really want to drag this out longer than I need to because again, it's something else. It's just something else to add on to the uploads, which hey, that might increase subscriber base. You never know. It's pretty soon. Oh man, as soon as this channel hits 100k, not 100k, Jesus Christ, no, 1k subs, you already know we're gonna make an E on a community post, everyone. I don't like. Wait, let me. This is bothering me. YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure these things are definitely still overpowered. Oh yeah, YouTube is broken by, is that by the Spiff and, oh yeah, that's from the Spiff and Brit. Yeah, a lot of people use this and they're still doing it. Which isn't bad. I mean, everyone was still using community posts anyway. I mean, that's how so many other people have like grown. They use community posts, people vote, interaction keeps on like skyrocketing. Which, what are YouTube posts and how can I see them? Oh, YouTube is ending its community captions. Okay, really? Huh. But it's been fun. We've learned that this stuff is still overpowered. So 1K subs individual, they could really start working on that. I mean, heck, if all the people who watched the Bill Nye the Science Kids, like if all those people, if they subbed, then oh my god, I'd be in for some fun growth. Make it E. Yeah, you see how this is blocked copyright claim? We see the copyright claim. So channel impact, my channel impact is not affected. It's just a copyright claim. It's not a strike, which is really nice. As soon as this channel gets a strike, it's over. Pretty sure. Blocked. You can learn more about this. I've already learned so much of the. But yeah, the content used. The main drawback is this, which is understandable. This is the base used. That's why there's so much it's so grainy in the Chowder YouTube Poop Part 2 to avoid this, because I feared that would be an actual issue. So take a tip, take a lesson. Don't be messing with the YouTube copyright system. It's not fun. It's not fun to deal with. And then you just had me who just uploaded a video with WarioWare music in it. Which, to be fair, the reason why I have WarioWare music in there is because I do love the WarioWare games, and I just like any reference I can make to them is godlike in itself. Even if it's just a clip show, which is, I call it the Josewithph clip showware. It probably should have been one word. I tried making YouTube chapters for this as well. This is a behind the scenes on how I make YouTube chapters. So we edit title and description. So technically this should work, but I don't know. Video comments. No, I want to edit the details. The YouTube editor, very nice. It's pretty decent actually. It's not bad. So these are the automatic generated thumbnails, which I do use. I should probably make my own thumbnails, and then that's another reason I don't have that much of a reach. But so 404 error 404 not the computer not found. So you have the introduction, Cyberpunk clip, something else, something extra. Something extra is appearing right here, but so I guess this is supposed to be like its own like designated universe thing. So it's kind of a teaser for Round Boot Episode 3 as well. And this is sort of like a teaser for Round Boot Episode 3, because there have been some spoilers in this somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure I showed like the project notes, which is pretty much all the structure I have for Round Boot Episode 3. Which isn't the worst thing. It's nice that people can get an understanding. By people, I mean like 3 people, like mostly my friends watching this, if they even get this far. Again, this is like a friend we watch. I don't even know what that means, but it's trying to make this sound somewhat fancy. It's basically just like something I show, like I make stuff for random people to see sometimes. Bill Nye the Science Kid is a prime example. That thing got set for kids, and I can't unset it for kids because I'm scared for my channel. I'm pretty sure I even made like it had the jump music in it, which is an undertone for suicide, but hey, that's still kid friendly. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm just gonna let it YouTube do its own thing, and if I get in trouble for it, it's YouTube's fault, because you don't want to be messing with YouTube, because they hit back, I think. Well, from the content creators I've watched mostly. Especially some that have received multiple strikes for harassment. Basically any commentary channel. People these days can't take constructive criticism. It's just like, oh my gosh, how dare you say that about me? I care so much about my image. Like, people are allowed to have their own opinion. Actually, no, this is no time for rant. That's episode. That's for Joecast. Joecast is when the next Joecast is when I talk about stuff like that. But yeah, just something to take away from this video. Let me just summarize this. I tried to make YouTube chapters here. It didn't work. Don't know why. I'll try to find that out later. This is basically like, so I upload the raw file, which is called Clip Show, which came from here, which didn't come from here though. I'll save this. I'll actually save this part of Round Boot episode 3. It might come in handler. It might come in handy later. Open. Oh wait, no. Open. And we're gonna open a clip show. Because this is the project that was recorded. So I'm gonna show this. I probably should have showed this instead of Round Boot episode 2 a lot, but because this is the episode I just released, we should have been going more in depth than that. That's kind of my fault, but you see the warrior wearing music, which I am still scared of. I toned it down a lot to avoid copyright. Because, like, again, I really want to use the music because it's such good music. I shouldn't have to be afraid of Nintendo clapping me, but I am. Now, like, normally video game music is, like, really safe to use because, like, no one really cares that you're using it. It's for video games. It's for stuff that's meant to be online. Well, not now these days it's meant to be online, so that's my reasoning behind, like, why video game music barely gets you copyrighted. Unless it's Nintendo. They're as backwards as you can go. They think behind process-wise. They're not really progressive in that kind of sense. And then again, EA isn't really progressive either. They establish a trend and they don't even try to move from it. I'm pretty sure the executive of EA thinks that Twitch... I'm pretty sure that their statement has been redacted because, you know, any company when someone who's willing to have an opinion that no one else has is snapped out of existence and probably fired, which sucks, but that's what you get for sharing your own opinions these days. Especially very bad opinions like that. Streamers should pay to play games. They already bought the game. They shouldn't have to pay. That's their fee, buying the game. But let's see. Let's see what I can take out of this. Again, no custom bins this time, because this isn't Round Boot. I just basically this time. I just basically go with the flow. Here comes the giant fist. I really like this clip. This clip's a great one. I don't think I've used it in Back to the Content, I think. Very, very good content creator. I think he became a streamer recently. Well, not recently. He's been a streamer. His channel's been dead, but he's pushing people to his Twitch channel, which is still really controversial, but you know, it's better than nothing. I use the default Sony Vegas text insertion tool, which is what I've always been using for the longest time, which isn't the worst. I get my clips from Xbox Live. I download them. I upload them to Xbox Live, and I go to this. Actually, I don't know if I can type in Xbox because it'll show my username, and I don't like. It's not hard to get my username, but I really don't want to put it out there. Oh, like personally, like especially in a video, like this is how I get my footage, so you could get my footage in the same way. It's not hard to find. Just go to xboxclips.com or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Type in your Xbox username if you have an Xbox. I don't know if the PlayStation people can probably do it, but I don't know if they can do it as well. Because normally when I think about it, Xbox has much better, much better. Ooh, way better. Xbox has better, crossing with PC. I mean, heck, if something's formatted to the way of an Xbox One game, you could literally play an indie game like that. Probably just put it in a flash drive and plug that baby in, because you can literally open the files to that thing on the Xbox. You can watch TV, you can watch movies that are on a flash drive from your Xbox if you plug it into the USB port. I've done that. If only they made it so exe files could actually be used on Xbox One, that'd be so sick. You could actually play itch.io games on Xbox One. I don't know if it'd work, but you could try. It's like when God Howard said, "You see that mountain? You can climb it." Very nice. Um, Big Chungle, Big Chungle, Big Chungle, Big Chungle 3. That one's different. So I really do like what I do. Very nice. Speen. WarioWare music, which is still a slap. Very good music. I don't know why, but this and Sticker Bush Symphony is like my favorite Smash songs right now. Which I actually purchased Smash Brothers recently, which is actually a really fun game. Like, I like that it's on the go. Like, Fighters may still be my favorite fighting game, but that and Budokai 1, Budokai 3, yeah, or Infinite World. Infinite World's literally just like a port of Budokai 3, but better. With GT, which, that means it has Super 17, which anyone would know if they're a true fan of this channel. I hate Super 17. Like, I hate Cyberpunk. Oh man. Like, it's actually like a really good game. I think we should end it here before it gets too long, but that's been how I do things. I'm very scatterbrained, very like it's pretty much as you would expect. Scatterbrained, and I lost my train of thought. Scatterbrained, bootlegged, and heavy. Oh no. And heavy improv. I basically do what feels right, which is never a good thing, because everything I've done that felt right has never paid off, except for Bill Nye the Science Kid. I keep on bringing that up, but it still baffles me. Like, some people might just not understand this, but if your videos get, like, on an average, like, 5 views, 10 views, and then one gets 3K views for no reason, 3K views, like, okay, let's do the math. This is the last thing I'll do, I promise. Let's do the math right now. Okay, you see this? Like, 20. Oh, this looks pretty weird. Oh, this is the DuckDuckGo calculator. That makes sense. So that's 30,000. 3,000 divided by 20. 150 times better. 150 times. What the heck? Like, why? I don't get it. Like, I know I should be proud of it, but I'm really not. Because I'm really not proud of this. Because, like, the thing is, with Bill Nye the Science Kid, half of that video is edited. And then the other half's just the actual episode. It's really, the other half was edited, but the Premiere profile didn't save, and when I uploaded it, it was too late. I know I should just delete it, but I just want to leave it there for a grim reminder to always check before I upload. It's just there as a grim reminder. So, I hope this has been a really good insight at, like, Josewithph Studios. I know everyone should be really proud to have witnessed this very authentic representation of my company. Really hope the shares will rise soon because of this grand show. What image should I leave this off with? Carl Weezer saying croissant. No, just put in Carl Weezer. Yeah, there we go. Let me just get an image of him. And I really understand. Like, I really understand. Like, my content is too great for you guys. Like, what I make is far beyond what you guys deserve. But I am such a graceful, omnipotent being to distribute this upon you. There needs no Prometheus to bring down the fire from the gods when the gods come down and bring the fire first. So you're welcome. You're honestly welcome. Like, yeah, you're welcome of this brilliant content that I create. like this immaculate. What the crap is that? Carl Weezer live. This is from the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. I know that, but oh, oh. Okay, yeah, this is downward spiraled. I hope they remember you, Jimmy. Oh, oh, oh man. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's over. This has been it's been great. It's been great. You're all welcome for this amazing insightful documentary about the production here. So yeah. So it's as bad as everyone would think it. It's as bad as everyone thinks it is. But because it's as bad as everyone thinks it is, I'm not I'm not I'm not subverting expectations. But when I eventually subvert expectations, it'll be funny until subverting expectations doesn't become funny anymore. It just becomes a Family Guy skit, because they have done so many skits where it's like, oh yeah, they're just going to subvert expectations. Like, there's literally this one skit where they dragged out so long, and you knew Peter wasn't going to land on the guy's domino encrusted house with a very sick newborn in it. He landed right next to the house with the grass, and then he said, "Oh hey," and then the skit was over, and it was like what, like a minute? I mean, to be fair, I do that all the time. I drag stuff out so bad like this. It's just I don't know why, but like having thick Carl stare at me while I have this like genuine conversation, like, ooh, you know what, Carl Weezer. I will bless you all with one last thing. I'm already laughing about this. Oh yes, this is absolutely amazing. This is an ad, isn't it? But I will leave the
Rumor is the Tremont is haunted.
I will leave this.
Plenty of other people have
like the
seen
Moungie.
this van around the hotel.
No,
It's only a matter of time
not
before
like the
you do
Moungie.
too.
Skip ad. Where I want to get that, like, I want to get like the peak part of it. Also, this only has like 2.3 million views.
Somebody's hiding.
And also, for more Carl Weezer lore, there's something called Jimmy's mom. Carl Weezer. Carl Weezer. Jimmy's mom. Mom's song. What the crap? I've already watched that. I don't get this. Official video. Again, 600. Like, this needs more. These need more views. But injustices aside, this is over. Goodbye. It's been fun. You're all welcome for this showcase, and yeah, should be out by 12th.